This content is for adult collectors. If you're under the age of 18, please do not watch this video. So anyway, I want to talk about these particular type of figures. Now, of course, I feature a lot of high-end collectibles, mostly in 6 scale on this channel, but I was actually selling these particular body types from this brand and other brand for about almost 2 years. I sell these on eBay. I also sell them on Mercari, and I also sell them, through my friend's warehouse. Surprisingly, um, here's the thing. I never really actually knew about how to repair these things until today. I was introduced to this one-on-one scale community. I joined the forum, and basically the guys taught me all the techniques to fix this thing. I didn't even know that you can melt TPE until today. It's the same exact way you would do when you deal with Gunpla polystyrene. Now, this is all news to me, man. I never really sell 6 scale figures in a professional capacity other than the TPE body, because a couple of years ago, I met my distributor, some dude that I met on AliExpress. I was actually really surprised how he was able to sell these bodies for like $25 when everybody else on eBay are selling them for $60. So I worked a deal out with this guy, and he was able to hook me up with a lot of these so I can resell. I think back in the day I was making about like 10-20 bucks on these when I sell them. They're not selling as well as they used to be right now. In fact, I think it's actually really hard to be selling any collectible related products, including these figures. So a lot of people are going through the process of just trying to repair their old figures, right? And I actually dug through all my emails from my past customers and even new customers who asked me if they can repair their figures or something. Is there any way to repair it? So actually, I sent out an email, a mass email, just 20 minutes ago to everybody, all my customers, about the techniques. That particular video that I made, as well as a reference link to the one-to-one scale community. Now, you don't have to join the community. You can just go through their forums and you can, read what they say about how to repair it. Some guys are willing to guide you through on how to fix this thing. But keep in mind, this is a one-to-one scale stuff. I guess they work with a lot of material compared to what we're dealing with. Technically, it's a lot easier for us to be fixing these figures because the tears are very small compared to what they have to deal with. The thing is, like, this material they will break, and there's a breaking point. When you flex them and stuff like that. I have a long discussion with these guys. So breakage is actually 100% expected. When you use anything, everything have wear and tear. Just realistic expectations. When people are selling the one-to-one scale stuff, they always educate their buyers about potential situations. But in the 6 scale community, I feel like there's just this very weird stigma toward these particular type of bodies that we need to discuss, because a lot of people are straying away from this type of body because they think, oh man, if you put it in the hot environment, you put it in the humid environment, it's just gonna get like all crusty and broken and stuff like that. That's not the case. You just gotta clean your shit. Stop being lazy. But here's the problem. When you have like hundreds and hundreds of figures, you don't have the time to go and clean every single one of figure. You don't have time to spend like 2 hours cleaning a figure. So I get that point too. These things are not the one-to-one scale stuff that gets a lot of usage, and you're not like feel the need to take figures off your shelf and clean them every like 2 or 3 days or something like that. You don't have to clean them every 2 or 3 days, like maybe 2 or 3 months, maybe once a year. But anyway, I do want to address the issue about all this doom and gloom in the toy community. Apparently, some of these 101 scale guys have been, watching videos that I refer, and they're saying like a lot of people are crying. Even like the guys with the huge collections, big YouTubers who are promoting, 6 scale figures, seem to not have a lot of knowledge when it comes to these kind of products. Just the English speaking ones. Apparently, the Asian ones, like the Korean ones, uh, and I guess they talk about this issue and how to repair them, but nobody else does. Everybody just crying, saying like, "Oh, this thing's gonna degrade, it's gonna break. If you put it anywhere, it's like it's a dust magnet." Blah blah blah. It's FUD. What's it called? FUD. Fear, uncertainty, and disinformation, or whatever FUD stand for. Yeah, doom and gloom, basically. So at this point, I do want to mention that these things are actually not as horrible as everybody said it to be. Everything can be repaired. If you rip it, you can glue it. If you get a gash, sometimes the pieces get ripped. But if you have like a sharp material, let's say you have a knife and you accidentally cut into it, or you have like sharp piece of plastic armor that tend to rip a chunk off the TPE, all that can be fixed. Like literally, just like Gunpla, when you can melt the polystyrene, turn it into a liquid form, you can use that same technique to repair it, and you'll look pretty much brand new because it's chemically bonded together already, like to its original manufacturing process. That's how it is. They mix a solvent, they turn it into a liquid, and then they what's that? They fill the mold with the material. So it's the same process. So yeah, technically, for years, I also preached doom and gloom, and I feel like that is really really stupid. But anyway, I guess at this point, we established that there's many techniques to use to fix these type of figures. And if you guys need more information, feel free to contact me. You can leave a comment in the video, or if you're my past customers, I'll be more than happy to share the information to help you guys out. In the past, I've been accused of a couple of things by some of my customers. In the past, I didn't know you can actually fix the stuff. So every time they break something, I told them, just dude, go ahead and just buy another one, right? You can either buy from me or buy from anybody else. It's $60 is not a big deal, right? I guess nowadays maybe $60 is a big deal, and yeah, it's probably a lot cheaper to fix these stuff, especially if you have a lot of them. Very easy to fix. So anyway, I'm just gonna make that video, letting you guys know all the information is available out there. Maybe people don't talk about a lot of that in the high-end collectible community, but now I can be a source to you guys to if you need help repairing this kind of stuff. Matter of fact, a couple of my customers have already reached out to me, and they want me to do some repairs on their figures. So you can go ahead and send it to me. While I'm still in the States, I'm more than happy if you're willing to pay for shipping and return shipping. It's not really expensive to ship. It's like, if you put it in the bag or something like that, I can probably get it in like 2 or 3 days. Probably cost like $15 to send it to me, and then me sending it back to you. Or let's say if you're local, I guess I'll take care of the local guys first and see what I can do. Hopefully it's not the skeleton. If the steel skeleton is broken, that's a different story. Like repairing steel, that's like machine shop stuff. But if it's like just the surface area, the TPE, 100% I can fix it now. So just let me know if you guys need any help with these things. More than happy to help if you can't do it for yourself. I will have to charge shipping and handling, as well as some labor costs. Depends on the extent of the damage. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.